Hello and welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new upcoming Battle Pass in World of Tanks. It's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle themed. And there's quite a few good free things in there, a few more than what we'd normally get. So let's have a look at it. So, as I said, it's going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle themed. We are going to be getting all 4 turtles, which is a pretty big thing. They're going to be available as commanders in game, with a base Brothers in Arms trains crew skill and then the ability to train 2 more, which is pretty nice. The kind of generic ones we get from the Battle Pass. But they have their own voice lines, which I'm not going to play because I believe they may be copyrighted, so I don't want to get copyright striked. But feel free to go onto the thingy and have a listen to them. But we're going to be getting, in total, and I must say this is very generous of Wargaming, if you don't spend money on the game, you're completely free to play. Just the base track of the Battle Pass, you're going to be getting all 4 turtles for free, plus 2 of the kind of protagonists, the kind of the bosses, if that makes sense. So you're going to be getting yourself 6 free skilled crew members, which I think is pretty generous from Wargaming, actually. Normally we just get, free, 1 at the end of each track. But we're going to be getting ourselves 6 here, so we're getting ourselves double the normal amount of crew members, which is pretty generous. Alongside that, we're going to be getting 3 new styles, which is going to be for the BZ-75, the TVP T5051, and the Manticore. So let's have a look at them. We'll start off with the TVP. So here's the TVP style. It's green. It looks like a turtle. It's actually pretty cool in my opinion. It's quite arcadey, kind of 80s themed almost. But this one's quite nice. I could see myself probably using this one. This seems to be like Donatello themed. Sorry, Michelangelo themed, sorry. With the pizzas and kind of bits and bobs like that. Then we've got the BZ-75, and this one seems to be like themed on one of the protagonists. I think it's called Shredder. This one's quite cool. I quite like this one. I'm definitely going to be using this one. It's purple. It's got like a nice little kind of like sharp thing on the end of the gun. Yeah, I don't know. It looks quite futuristic, this one, but still kind of 80s style at the same time. It's quite nice. And then finally, the Manticore, which I must say, this one may be my favorite. Almost a Star Wars-esque kind of look to this one, so kind of very much that 80s vibe. Got a giant eyeball on top that follows you, which is terrifying. Look, it follows you wherever you go. It's got like a brain in it. This is another one of the protagonist's tanks. I think this one is just really cool. You've got like a scope on it. It's like a rail gun almost. Yeah, that's a pretty cool 3D style. So Wargaming, hats off, fair play. Your arts department keep blowing this out the water with your collabs and the 3D styles. They are so much better than the Warhammer 40k ones. These are really detailed. I mean, you've just got to look at the the detailed different track kind of graphics. Turtle themed track graphics with the kind of the same shapes. Yeah, that is cool. Fair play. That's next level kind of stuff right there. But as I said, we're getting the 6 crew members, the 3 styles, and there is the opportunity to buy some more bundles on top. We're not quite sure how much this is going to cost, but probably similar to normal, so 2,500 gold. So you'd get the Save April bundle, you'd pick yourself up a 2D style, 500 bonds, free training booklets, some other stuff as well, and in the end you progress through the missions and you get to unlock April O'Neil, which is another crew member, which is pretty cool. Another one with a distinct voiceover, so that once again is pretty nice. There's also going to be another special bundle for Bebop and Rocksteady. This is for 2 crew members, so we're probably going to look at maybe 6,000 gold, maybe a little bit more for this. But you do unlock the ability to get another 3D style, which is the ST2, which has its own little accompanying video. So let's give this a little watch. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good looking. It's got kind of like a mohawk, some kind of like rocket guided lasers on top. Maybe it's going to have its own soundtrack like the EBR does. Maybe it changes the engine sound. That might be quite cool. But once again, you're going to get yourself 2 crew members with the ability with brothers unarmed and 2 more crew skills trainable, and obviously a 3D style for the ST2. So if you know you've got hundreds of thousands of gold, probably pick both of these up and you can get yourself the ability to get 9 commanders from this battle pass, which is that's pretty good. But I know a lot of you are going to want to know the tanks that are going to be available. So we're going to have all of the normal ones available, but the 2 new tanks available through the Battle Pass tanks, so the token system, is going to be the TT130M and the TS60. And if you do want to know more about those tanks, I do have videos on each of them. Just skip to the end and they'll be there available, or they'll be down in the description, so go and have a look and check those out. They've got like an altogether tank review on them, and I recommend some equipment and field mods as well, so have a look at that. But the overall rewards you're going to be getting for the base bundle, I think, are pretty nice. You're going to be able to get yourself 15 tokens, which means you'll be able to get yourself a tank for the first season. Not one of the new ones, but you'll be able to pick yourself up, I think it's the AE Phase 1, the K91, and the Object 77. So if you haven't got any of those, you could pick yourself up one of those, or you can save your tokens, and as the year progresses over multiple different seasons, you'll be able to save them up, spend them before December, and you'll be able to pick yourself up one of the bigger ones, potentially 2 of the bigger ones. So base rewards, you're getting yourself universal fragments from the base rewards, which is always nice. Universal fragments are so useful. You're getting yourself bonds, credits, the usual crew books, some 2D styles, which I must say do look kind of nice, especially this kind of like 80s bit turtle one. That's quite nice. Obviously, the big ones are the 3D styles and the commanders for a lot of people. If you do want to pick up the improved pass, you are going to get yourself some gold back. Each improved pass is going to cost you 2,500 gold, but you get the opportunity to get some universal fragments, some more tokens, equipment, bounty equipment, 57 premium days, which is pretty nice actually. You get yourself credit boosters, the normal like personal reserves. You get yourself like 4.5 million credits, and yeah. But if you are a free-to-play player, don't feel inclined to get the improved pass, because you are only going to get 9 extra tokens. You can still get one of the big tanks for free if you just save up your tokens throughout the entire season. But if you want to get maybe multiple of them, maybe give the improved pass a purchase all 3 seasons and see what you can get from that. But I would say only really buy the improved pass if you are going to be able to play the entire season. So you are going to be able to finish the entire thing. Otherwise, it is just a bit of a waste of money. But yeah, overall, Wargaming, fair play. This is a pretty big collab for you, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah, well done, I guess. We've had 2 already this year. We've had Snatch. Technically we've had 3. We've had Snatch in January. We had June 2 in early February, and in early March we've had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So maybe this is like a new thing for Wargaming this year. We're going to have a collab every month. I'm all up for it. It's a relatively harmless way to market the game. They're going to pay for the rights to put it in the game, and then they're going to sell as a special tank, a special battle pass. Yeah, I'm all up for that Wargame, and that's, if you're going to change your monetization style towards this, I'm all for it. It's pretty good. I'm going to buy it, so I guess I'm your perfect target audience. But yes, if you did enjoy this video and you are going to pick this Battle Pass up and you want to let me know your thoughts on it, please let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going for 1,000 subs by June, so become a part of that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.